Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bendy and the Ink Machine. Man, I recorded the first two parts of this yesterday, and seems that people are enjoying it. Some good views on the first part. Views starting to pick up already on the second. Seems like people seem to enjoy this game, which is great. So yeah. Obviously, I do have the second one as well, so maybe we can actually play that one after this one's over before June hits, because this game seems to be pretty short. We're already in chapter 4, and I think there's like what, the 5 chapters. So yeah. Now I opened this, and then I went back and I got. Do I still have that dial, or I went back and got that dial? Do I need to go get that again? Because the door was open. Projector guy's dead. Watch me walk all the way back here, and I don't need to. But I picked up this this dial because I saw this box sitting here, but I couldn't grab it. I didn't open it because the guy was chasing me. Oh, I have it. Okay. Because the dial was in there. Alright. Yeah, I love the like the look of the graphics in this game so much. I just really dig the graphical style. It's really up my alley, the kind of like hand-drawn rubber hose kind of animation type stuff. Kind of Disney-esque. Yeah, you very much do get the idea that it was inspired by a lot of that. So, all right, haunted house. Anything back here? No. Turn back. Okay, well, we
Now, the ride truly begins, Henry.
Does it?
Come in and pretend it's all just a bad dream.
All right. It's a bad dream. Ooh. Yeah, they're probably gonna hit me with an actual jump scare. Watch.
How so much can fall apart so fast. We never really had control of the studio. Either you were in someone's pocket, or you were putting someone into yours. I just wanted what was promised to me. I just wanted to be beautiful. Surely you can understand that. Henry, why are you here?
Because I have nowhere else to
We're
go.
all dying to find out. Do you just enjoy the terror of the drop into hell? Because if that's the case, hang on tight. I've got a surprise.
Fun. Oh yeah, this is very... Even the wallpaper looks like the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. This is silly, but I really like this. Oh, I gotta grab the bacon soup. There we go. I definitely will not have gotten all the bacon soups, but it is what it is with that. Oh. Is this just a roller coaster now? Oh.
Boris.
No, Boris!
No, no, what has she done to you?
My boy Boris! She turned you into a monster, bud! Oh god. Oh, shit.
Meet the new and
Oh.
improved Boris.
Uh-oh.
I took what I wanted, and in return, I
Woo.
gave him so much more. And this time, there's no ink. No escape. Boris, tear him apart. Leave nothing.
I mean, I don't have a weapon, so... I don't necessarily know what I'm supposed to do. Oh shit. Ow! The blob! What do I need here? A plunger? Well, that's technically something. Hurry up. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Come on, Boris. Oh. Holy hell. Ow. Shit. Alright, I need to... I need to run. I gotta get my health up. How does he just, like, automatically hit me? Fuck you, guy. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Dude, he's mad as hell. If he hits me with one of these, I'll... Make sure I don't get hit with that. Alright. Yay, I beat Boris! I completed with the plunger. I just thought that... I knew that was a weapon, so... Oh, my poor Boris. There he goes. Rip Boris. Oh, hell. Oh. Hello? There's another one behind... There's two of you? What the hell? Hi? Another Boris and another Angel? Okay, another angel, another Boris.
I know that song.
Everyone knows that song. Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm
I
Henry.
was invited by an old friend. And now I can't leave.
Then you know more than we do.
Well, there were
We
two
know
angel
you don't even
actresses.
exist.
Susie was the one who was obsessed with being angel,
And the next
so
minute, this place.
Are you gonna let me out of here?
Down here, strangers aren't good things. How can we trust you? We don't even know what you are.
My name is Henry. I used to work here.
I
I used to work
honestly don't know
here.
my name. So, they call me Alice. But I'm no angel.
Well, you have the devil horns,
You
so
go back and rest.
clearly.
We'll talk again later.
Maybe she's the other actress who played Angel? I can't remember her name. The one who
It's
replaced
only for a few hours. No
Allison.
Need to worry.
That's
I
right.
won't go
Allison.
far. Only up to level 6. Just stay here.
So maybe that's
Keep
Allison?
an eye on Henry, okay? I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise.
Because, like, it was Susie, right? That she was the original actress for Angel, and she was, like, obsessed with... Yo, this Boris is kind of he's kind of angry looking, man. He looks like he wants to kick my ass. He's got, like, a whole metal arm and shit.
Henry? Here. You must be hungry.
I
Sorry,
mean...
it's all we have.
It's a bacon soup. Yo, Boris. Oh, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? I'm not the bad guy here. I've been trying to help. Angel, Boris
I know
just
you're watching me.
destroyed my soup.
It's just a little creepy.
Well, you kept me
You're the
locked
one
in a
right on the
small
walls.
room, so...
We all do. For some poor souls down here, it's the only way they can be heard. But you don't want to touch the ink for too long. It can claim you, pull you back. That's how I met Tom. I was messing with things I shouldn't have been, and he was there.
Why do you call him Tom?
Is that the
He just
Boris?
seems to respond to it.
Boris's name is
Oh.
Tom?
I don't think he's very fond of me.
Let me show you something. A while back, I was mapping out one of the upper levels when I noticed something reflecting off a piece of glass. I held up the glass, looked through, and on the wall behind me was a hidden message. Right there, in plain sight. So I kept looking, and found more and more messages everywhere in the studio. But you can't see them with your eyes. Only through this.
The lens of truth! It's the lens of truth!
But I think they know how
Oh.
to get out of here.
Where does it all lead to?
Oh, there's a halo over her head.
I followed them for a long time. Just leads me in circles. I don't think I'm meant to leave this place, Henry. But maybe you are.
Alice, please let me out of here.
Tom thinks you're dangerous.
And what
Well-
do you think?
I kind of am, but
I think you're the hope I've been waiting for. Go to sleep. Maybe tomorrow will be better.
well, you know, keep me locked up in this place.
That was really stupid, Tom. You shouldn't have gone out there.
You make me
Now that
even
you
more
see
angry.
me, it's only a matter of time before he finds us here.
Hi. Tom, if you want to fight, bro, put the axe down and let's go. I don't care if you have a metal hand.
We can't just leave him. Not with the ink demon right outside the door.
What's going on?
He's coming. We have to move on. Tom,
We have to let him out.
No, it's all right. Fuck him. I'll kick his ass later, or I'll prove to him that I'm not what he thinks. It's inside the vault. Don't go through the door. I like how this is a coffin. Take the spoon. Oh! There's always hope. Look inside, you'll need this. Oh, here we go. You draw beautifully. So obviously I'll have to remember to like look around the rooms. They have like a whole aquarium here and everything. I'll have to look around the rooms. Because like when you have this, follow me, you can't move, so. Alright. There we go. Oh, there's something here. There's something in the river. Launch the barge. Right. Okay. How do I get in here? Do I have to like just jump up or? There's nothing highlighted. This is like a door, but... Oh, I have to pull this again. There we go. There we are. Press and hold the barge throttle. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. It's dark as fuck in here.
Sounds like something's stuck in the paddle wheel.
Oh, cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Time to leave. Whatever that big ass hand is. Go, 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 go. This is pretty tense. We know it's just going to cut out again. Yep. I don't even want to look behind me. I know it's there. I don't even want to look. Fuck. I knew it. I was like, it's gonna cut me off right at the flashing part. Yeah, they got off in that area, but I got to go a different path, and it's much longer. God damn it! Go. Oh my god. It's gonna cut me off right before we get to the end. I already know it. Oh? Oh. 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 Once people now fallen into despair. Yeah, it's like there's a whole city down here. Down here we're all sinners. This is not monsters. I'm trying to figure out, like, what the hell's going on. So, like, creator lied to us. So, like, obviously, like, the ink machine creates, like, the characters, right? Like, like, my thought about this is, so, at one point, all the animators were here, right? And then the ink machine was made. And Sammy, right, he's the guy in the Bendy mask, and he has this, like, cult, right, that worships the ink demon. The Bendy demon. I mean, it's supposed to resemble Bendy, but it's like an animatronic of Bendy, I think, right, that has ink surrounding it that he, like, summoned. And was the idea that, like, a lot of these people were part of this cult, or, like, because this is like, what am I? Like, how many, there's, like, all these... Oh, shit! Speaking of Sammy... Alright. Alright, time to run around a little bit, get my health back. Alright, time to run around again. Woo! Oh. You dropped your mask, loser!
You lied to me. You said I'd be free. Well, I'm going to free you now. Free your head right off your shoulders.
Oh, it's Tom!
Sheep, sheep. It's time for sleep.
Damn, Tom. Hey, thanks.
That was close. You're lucky we were in the neighborhood.
All right, so let me pause this real quick. So my thought, right, is that was the ink machine creating like new? It was just like creating people out of ink, and those people were like they're living down here underneath the animation studio, and they're like haunted by the creatures that the animated creatures that have been created, or is it like the animators that have been taken over by the ink? I'm not really too sure. Maybe I'll get answers. I don't know.
Was that him?
I don't think so. The Searchers and the Lost Ones built this place.
She's got this cool machete.
Sammy must have been keeping them at bay. Now that he's gone. Looks like we're in for a fight. Get ready. Watch out! Here they come!
Because what would we consider these things?
I've never seen this many before.
Oh my god, and then there's these ones. We haven't seen them before. Oh my god.
We can do this. Keep fighting.
These ones have fucking weapons. Oh my god. Oh, these ones have hats.
Go back to your tunnel.
Ouch.
I've never seen this many before.
Man, they just keep respawning.
We can do this. Keep fighting. Go back to your tunnel. I've never seen this many before.
Holy shit. I don't know if I'm supposed to do something, unless I'm just supposed to kill these guys.
Get away from me!
Oh god. I'm like, probably close to death. Come on, health, come back. Oh. Oh, here we go.
I think that's all of them.
Shadows and
Never
suffering.
know where they're gonna crawl out of next.
Discover what's living below.
Probably best if we stay together from now on. Henry? Think you can lead the way?
Sure. What are we going down there? We're clearly not going in here. Samuel was just hanging out in here. Oh boy. Alright, well, I think this is the only way to go. Oh boy, this looks like I'm gonna fall down.
Henry!
Yep, there we go. Ow. And I've lost my fucking axe. God damn it. I'm weaponless again. Alright, what do we have down here? Joy-Justers is not interested in the acquiring of new properties that are derivatives of existing characters. For best pitch, be early for your appointment. Keep pitch under 3 minutes. Have your pitch fee check ready. So they want to make, like, new characters. It's like the whole thing. Administration, Film Vault? We keep, like, falling down. How many layers to this, like, studio is there? Is there, like, an old studio? Film Vault.
Now that's interesting.
What? Drain the passage? Oh. Find the missing pipes. Okay, so there's 3 of them. So like so that would be the ink demon then, right? Or maybe it was, no, maybe it was so the idea of the machine was basically supposed to print, right, in a sense, the, like, full-size characters from the cartoons. And were they supposed to, they were supposed to be alive, right? So it printed a Bendy, and then I'm guessing maybe Sammy did some kind of a ritual that summoned this ink. I guess we say demon, right? That perhaps then took over that Bendy, maybe. So we have pipes here. Ah, I see. So we need to put ink
Punching
in there. So we have administration here. Oh.
Not these guys again. I better stay out of sight.
Yeah, no shit.
A small memo to all administration offices. Rumors have begun to fly that we simply can't tolerate any longer. The idea that the company is in some form of financial difficulty is untrue, and the slanders lie against us. It's also been known to me that some backroom incompetents are not trusting in my leadership. As a leader, I'm always steering the boat, guiding our destiny, looking at the big picture. No need for you people to worry about such complicated things. Just do whatever it is you do and trust your leader, which is me.
And so he was very much like, don't question my decisions kind of guy.
So it turns out it's my lucky day. I got to clean in some of the offices around 2 a.m. last night. And what do you think I find on one of the chairs? A big freaking chocolate cake, just sitting there, practically yelling my name. You know, I work hard. I earn my pay, every darn dollar. But you know what this company's missing? Little benefit and perks. And this here cake, it's a perk. Hopefully no one finds out what I've done. Because if they did, I can tell you what would happen.
Okay, so see, yeah, that was his thing. He's like, I want to create life-size attractions. Hear one coming. I wish there was like a lean. Oh, I keep forgetting I had that. Office of Joey Drew. I think that's probably where we need to head. Okay. Okay, we'll take that.
I know how much this part means to you, Susie. Alice means a lot to me, too. Gosh, all of my characters do. In fact, I'll let you in on a little secret. I, too, really believe my characters are more than just drawings. They're alive. They're part of us. And I want people to know them as well as I do. I want people to be able to shake their hand, spend an afternoon with them, love them. Susie, I'll be straight. I'm putting together a small project, a little ceremony, if you will. If it works, a lot of dreams will come true. And I want you to be a part of it. I want you to bring Alice to life once again. What do you say?
So, like, was he trying to stick people in this fucking machine then? Okay, so, yeah, see, we... We need to grab an ink blob, and then we need to bring it out here. Right, so that we can make one of these. Oh, shit. And we gotta deal with him, too. Okay. Alright, so that's one. We need a curved and we need a T. Alright, so... let's turn it to the... that. I'm gonna try to go... Is there anything this way? Maybe. There's a hiding place. There's an empty wall here. Uh-oh. Okay, so basically, we need to get back. Alright. So I don't think there's anything else, but we'll see. Alright. Back out. We'll take this over. We'll put this in here. And we need one more. So hopefully I think we can get back. Nope. Nope. No, we cannot. But if we stand here, well, we should be good. Now we can run. Alright, so now I need a T. Alright, T-pipe. Well, I don't think I got caught. So that's good. Alright, so now we can go in here. Pipes and problems, baby. So this must be where Joey kept all of the cartoons then, before putting them into the, because they were running. He keeps them all down here before he runs them through the ink machine, right? That's the idea.
Looks like whatever was here was taken long
Oh wow,
ago.
nice of you to join me
How
now.
did you get down here?
It pays to carry a rope. You should try it.
Look, I know where we have to go, but it's not gonna be pleasant. The Ink Demon has something that we need. I'm going after him.
You want to go to his lair? Are you crazy? That's death.
That's where the trail seems to lead.
Well, it's probably close by. Probably through that door. But it won't be easy to open. I'll need 3 gears, a crowbar, some kind of counterbalance. Huh. Well, that works too. I guess.
There's another radio. Hey! I got all the radios! Alright, guys. Let's go!
Quiet. Don't make any noise.
How are we supposed to kill this thing? Do you think I can take them back with me to the other area? Or is this like closed now? Yeah, it's closed. Okay. I just wanted to check. Oh, Tom got stuck. So how do we kill this thing? I mean, he seems invincible. Maybe the idea is that we have to, I don't know, extract the ink off of him? Or maybe we shove him into the ink machine to kill him? I don't know. I don't think weapons are going to do it. Death. We haven't even seen the ink machine yet, really, like, up close. I have a feeling now, yep, we're going to see it. Now it's been lowered all the way down here.
I've never seen this before. I don't see any way around. Nothing to build a raft with.
We'll have to wade across.
We can't. We're not like you, Henry. If we go in there, well, a drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
And I guess it's all up to me. And I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
I don't even know why this is all happening to me.
You're here for a reason, Henry. There's always a reason. Even when you can't understand it. It's time. Set us free.
Make us whole again, Isaac. Enter the machine. Where Tom's still probably. Oh, say Tom's still back there. All right, guys. I'll see you later.
They could have at least given me a weapon.
No shit. Yeah, so like again, see like the ink it pours into these chambers and then these people come out, right? Like but are they just creating it's like it was creating it was taking the characters from the films and it was turning them into real character. It was turning them into real beings. But what about these like regular people? Like is it just creating people as well? Like it's like building an ink race of people. Oh yeah, we actually get to see the cartoons now. the throne.
It's simply awe-inspiring what one can accomplish with their own hands. A lump of clay can turn to meaning if you strangle it with enough enthusiasm. Look what we built. We created life itself, Henry. Not just on a silver screen, but in the hearts of those we entertain with our fancy moving pictures. But when the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along, only the monsters remained. Shadows of the past. But you can save them, Henry. You can peel it all away. You see, there's only one thing Bendy has never known. He was there for his beginning, but he's never seen
The end.
The end.
Uh-oh. So we gotta run the end through the machine, right? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit. Ooh. So am I just supposed to be like turning these on, or? Oh! I got decimated immediately. I guess those are, yeah, like one-hit kills, so... So we wait for him to run down here. There we go. Fuck's sake. I'm still looking for another switch, clearly. Oh. Well, I can't look if I keep getting just completely killed. Woo! See the throne over there, but... Oh, fuck. I can't even get back over here. I don't know where the switch is. Because every time I spawn at the statue, so I have no ability to get back. down this way. Ah. Okay. So we got some batteries here. Alright, so we need... I don't necessarily know what we need. We need to break these. Okay, there we go. Big Bendy man mad. Oh! Oh shit. Can't see shit. I can't see a damn thing! Back to the throne. The end. Run it! Play the tape! Did we do it? Hello? Where the fuck am I? Oh, this is a cute little Bendy plush. Like, the graphic style is just completely changed. It's kind of jarring. Oh, look at this. So, Bendy and the Ink Machine was like a story about evil. It was an entire film that he was writing. Pretty much everything we just went through, hence the reason why it graphically looked like that.
Henry, so soon. I didn't expect you for another hour yet. Now you're just trying to impress me. But I know. You have questions. You always do. The only important question is this. Who are we, Henry? I thought I knew who I was. But the success starved me. Nothing left but lines on a page. In the end, we followed two different roads of our own making. You, a lovely family. Me, a crooked empire. And my road burned. I let our creations become my life. The truth is, you were always so good at pushing, old friend. Pushing me to...
Yeah, he looks like Walt Disney.
You should have pushed a little harder. Henry, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you.
Okay.
All right, Joey. I'm here.
Hell and back.
Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Oh, it's like Oh, it's like I'm stuck in a loop. It's like I'm stuck in a loop. Oh, so Susie was the good one. Oh, okay. So Allison became the bad one. Susie stayed the good one. Let me see if I can like look up a story explanation for this. Usually Reddit's got one of those. Oh, cutscene. Congratulations on your success, your best pal Henry Stein. The ink machine in the other room.
Tell me another one, Uncle Joey.
Unlock the seeing tool in previous chapters. Cool. Alright, well, before we do that, let me just turn the music down. Alright, so let me see if I can find a... Alright, so could someone please explain the plot in detail? So Joey Drew and Henry Stein formed an animation studio in the late 20s, early 30s. For whatever reason, Henry left his animator position at the studio to spend more time with his wife, Linda. I don't even remember his wife being mentioned. Joey then started focusing less on the animations and more on performing rituals to appease mysterious gods and bring the cartoon characters into the real world, likely to perform in an amusement park known as Bendy Land. Yeah, we got that. Human sacrifices were needed to bring the characters to life. Prefer the voice actors are a person that fits the character's personality. Yeah, see, they were sticking people in the machine, right? But only one true success arose in the form of a friendly Boris seen in Chapter 3. Susie, the original actress portraying Alice, is believed to be the first victim of the ritual seen in Chapters 3 and 4 as a demented half, pretty half deformed, mutated Allison. Okay, so Susie was the evil one. After replacing her with a woman known as Allison Pendle. Speaking of which, there's a good Alice, referred to as Allison in the game's files, which leads many to believe that she's made from a copy of Allison Pendle's soul. Thomas Connor was a worker from the company known as Gent, who was commissioned to do the repairs on the pipe system and the ink machine, a version of Boris seen in Chapter 5. Yeah, Tom. Goes by the name Tom, has led me to believe part of Tom's soul is inside the character. The reason I say part of the soul is in these two is because we see letters at the end of the game describing their happy lives in the future, implying they escaped this studio before it went to hell. The ink demon is a result of trying to create Bendy in real life without a living soul. Joey ended up summoning an actual demon that roams the studio, killing anything in its path. Even people that worship it as a deity like Sammy Lawrence, the cult, an old music director for the studio who became an inky shell of himself, likely after performing a ritual to appease his Lord and Savior. The whole game is about him returning to the studio after being invited by his old pal Joey and discovering all the sick acts he's committed, building up to a final confrontation with the ink demon and freeing all the lost souls trapped in the studio. Except it doesn't quite happen, as it's revealed that Joey has created his entire story from start to finish and is forcing Henry to live through it over and over, trapping him in an eternal loop of pain, sadness, and misery. Yeah, pretty much I kind of understood that. So, like, it needed souls, right, to basically create these characters. But how does that explain all of the people that were in there? Were they all of the people that worked for the studio? I still don't necessarily know if that's like the case, right? I still don't necessarily know if that's really like, or if it was just creating new people out of ink, essentially to like appease this demon Inky. This demon Bendy that's like this inky Bendy that was created. Regardless, I basically I basically understand like 9/10 of it. Nonetheless, uh, what was the there was a chapter select, right? There was also archives. What is this? I just want to check it out real quick. Welcome to the archives. Bendy and Machine began when, and the developer Cartoonist immediately experimented with bringing a 2D sketch 2D style into a 3D world. After turning the idea into a horror game, Chapter 1 of the game was created in a little under a week with programmer slash friend Mike Mood and was released on February 10th in 2017. Much to their surprise, it struck a chord with global indie gamers overnight. The Meatley and Mike Mood decided to drop all other projects to work on Bendy and tell a unique Ink story. The entire game was completed. It was completed a chapter at a time in a year and a half by a small but dedicated group of indie developers. Although the concept and story remained as originally intended, the game changed over development as characters and models were refined from their early throw-together versions. This archive is a peek behind the scenes of that process. Oh, cool. So it's like a bunch of cool stuff that we can look at. That's fun. Brute Boris, Angel's Monstrosity. Its design was roughly based on the Frankenstein monster, but with a more unfinished appearance. Yeah, poor Boris, Rip Boris. Speaking of, Rip Boris. A Friend to the End was designed using various references from cartoons in the 20s, a blend of West Coast and East Coast animation styles. The silent and supportive wolf won over the hearts of many. Yeah, he's basically Goofy. Beta Boris. Beta version. Papa was the original name of the character that eventually became Boris the Wolf. This early version was released with Chapter 1. He was quickly refined to Boris that we know today. Tom. And Allison. Susie. So yeah, see, she has the halo stuck in the top of her head with the horns, but her horns are longer. And see, her horn is broken as well, and her halo is like a headband. So yeah, they definitely have like this different look to kind of differentiate them apart. See, like these ink people, are they like the souls of people that work there, or were they like created out of just nothing? I do like the art up here. There's the three. Oh, they actually have names. Pipers, Strikers, and I can't really read that. So Beta Sammy. With his first appearance, Chapter 2 fan favorite Sammy Lawrence became a terrifyingly entertaining character. Not threatening enough because he was too slim, so they made him a little bit more buff. More powerful limbs. So yeah, they made him a little bit more buff because he was too skinny, and so he kind of looks a little... I do agree, he looks a little goofy. Not with the buff muscles. So you get Searchers. So the Beta Searchers were these. And then they were redefined to these. Kind of have like an actual faced appearance, like a more robust appearance. Smoother with better ink effects and more human appearance. Alright, so let's see this from the beginning right here. So, concept Bendy. It is rather silly, but I actually kind of fuck with this. I actually think that's kind of cool. In this first version of Bendy ever modeled, the earliest concept was Bendy was much smaller and cuter with a face that split open to reveal a terrifying... I kind of fuck with that. I think that's kind of cool. Like, if he was like just a cartoon and we see him, you're like, oh, he's cute, and then his head opens up like that. Alpha Bendy. It's the original game used design of Ink Bendy from the earliest version of Chapter 1. It was jokingly referred to as bird poop with a smile. Yeah, I see that. Beta Bendy. This was Ink Bendy's form until the release of Chapter 4. At that time, the game received a major visual upgrade, and the title character got a new model as well. So he had like a bit of a bigger bow tie. He was a little bit slim, but he had the creepiness to him. And they made him a little bit slimmer, but they gave him more robust features. As we know him today. Although similar to Beta Bendy, he was upgraded. This upgraded version was remodeled, enhanced with a higher polygon count, and given new ink effects. I do actually I see quite a static difference between these two, to be honest. This guy's a little bit more ferocious looking too, and then Beast Bendy. Horrific final form in Chapter 5, pulled away from the cartoon facade and revealed the demon within. The Walt. Oh, here they are. The Butcher Gang. Piper, Striker, and Fisher made up the dreaded Butcher Gang. Interestingly, the ink-corrupted versions of the characters were designed first and then were reverse engineered back into their more family-friendly cartoon forms. I like them as like enemies. They're interesting. Original Ink Machine. Before a major visual upgrade, the version of the Ink Machine was once used in the game. Much of the machine's iconic fan-loved design was translated into the final version. So it was a much smaller kind of machine. That's cool. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I think it's great. I think that the idea, see, and this is the thing. I wanna just kind of like, I want to touch on something real quick before we finish this off. I wanna make a bit of a diatribe here. Oh, and Henry Stein. Let's see here. So, once an equal business partner of JoJo, Henry Stein was a talented animator and character designer until leaving the company in the 30s. His place in JoJo Studios' history is somewhat undocumented, but he is often rumored to be the true creator behind the most memorable characters. That's what I thought. He was like the creator of Bendy. So, my diatribe here is that I want to say that, like, this is the kind of experience that I feel is a really cool idea to take what the idea is behind a horror version of Mickey Mouse. Because we can all clearly see that, like, clearly the idea of, like, Bendy and the Joey Drew Studios is very much like a I don't want to say parody, but a like based off of version of like Walt Disney Studios and like Mickey Mouse, right? Bendy is like the face character of Joey Drew Studios, just like Mickey is the face of Walt Disney Studios. And when Steamboat Willie became like public domain, all these people wanted to cash in and just create really shitty dumbass like ideas that weren't fleshed out. They just wanted to jump on the money train and try to make money off of a now public domain figure. But in reality, if you were to sit down and actually take the time to create something based on be it a public domain, if somebody was to make a Steamboat Willie horror game that was more like this than what they're already making, that has like that doesn't seemingly have really any thought or care put into it, just like all the movies that were announced, you could really have something special. If you created a horror Steamboat Willie game that was more like this, I think it would be more impressive. You know, like, you can create works of art based on IPs, because this is clearly inspired by the old Walt Disney cartoons and Mickey Mouse and Steamboat Willie and that rubber hose animation style. You know, obviously, like, Boris is very much the goofy character. You know, Bendy is very much like a Mickey. And even though Alice Angel is not really Minnie, she is the, like, female counterpart to Bendy. And, like, you can clearly see the inspiration. So my point is that something like this, I feel, deserves more recognition and to be held and shown, because I know that I think they're going to make a movie based off of this game as well at some point. That you can create something based on, even if it's not directly, you know, the public domain property, you can make something based on that and it be really good, because I've thoroughly enjoyed this. I actually found this to be pretty fun. Obviously, gameplay-wise, inspired by things like BioShock, but like story and graphics-wise, very much inspired by that rubber hose, old Mickey Mouse cartoon kind of look. And I've really been somebody who's been against this poo, blood, and honey bullshit, the fucking Bambi horror movie. Like, nobody wants to actually take the time to create something special that people will love and you can actually say is good. People just want to cash in on that shit. So, at the end of the day, if somebody was to make like Steamboat Willie or like public domain Disney property into a horror game, make it something like this. Like we're seeing more rubber hose style stuff. Like there's the mouse, the game Mouse coming, the like first person shooter coming. We're seeing more of that appear over the last few years, and frankly, I would love to see more of it. They're making a third Bendy game as well. That was announced. We're gonna have to play the second one. So I think I think I'll download the second one and we'll play that along with more Rise of the Ronin because frankly I found this game to be pretty fun. And of course you can see the wallpaper in here is the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. It's the like based on Haunted Mansion wallpaper. Again, a lot of the story aspects, the idea of creating Bendy Land and all that, very much based on the creation of Disneyland. It's cool. It's something that I really like, and I thoroughly enjoyed this game. And it seems that a lot of people actually really enjoy this game as well. And I remember when there used to be toys that came out for this game a while ago. I remember there being toys and all that, and I was like, is this like something that's like super popular with like the Let's Play community? And I never got around to playing it. Now that I am, I can see why people find this enjoyable. I can see why it is like got horror in it, and there are some jump scares, but it's not overly scary to the point that it's like it could like just scare away a bunch of kids. I can understand why there's like kids that like this, because I remember when there were Bendy toys out, there used to be kids that like wanted them, and I'm like, it's like these like figures are like pretty terrifying looking. They're like all black, and they're like this inky black, and they just have this disturbing smile. And it's like I can understand why it's kind of like an introductory into a more serious horror without it being over the top scary. Like it's not totally disturbing and grotesque and gory and vitriol. It's not a bunch of like vitriol violence. It's cartoony but scary, and I totally get it. I understand why people find this game and this like idea so attractive in terms of how much they like it. So yeah, I've had a lot of fun with this. I feel like a lot of people have as well. So with that being said, thanks to everybody who watched, and I'll see you in the next Bendy game, which I'm gonna probably go download right now, so that we can start playing it here in a couple days after some more Rise of the Ronin. And again, I want to say that if you made it to the end, make sure you stick around in June and July and into August, because we're going to be doing the Summer of 360, where I'm going to be playing about 8 Xbox 360 games throughout the summer, including our first game in the Assassin's Creed series that's going to be on the channel. We're going to be playing Assassin's Creed on the channel for the first time. I've been wanting to start that entire series. I know we have a lot of games, but it's going to happen. Assassin's Creed is going to be our big finale. So if you want to get there, you're going to have to come see what we have in store. There's a lot of special stuff. We got Alan Wake. We got Hydro Thunder. We got some EA titles like Alice Madness Returns. Yeah, we got that in there. We got a Journey to the West inspired game, Enslaved. We got a bunch of stuff. So stay tuned for that coming in June. But until then, please check out all the Rise of the Ronin content. I know that the playthrough is long, but it's a great game. I'm losing the plot, but regardless, if you want to see some sick combat, come check that out. If you want to see more horror games, you can check out my horror playlist. I have an entire horror playlist full of horror games, and you can also check out all of my horror series. I have Resident Evil. I have Dead Space. I got it all on there. There's a shitload. So if you like what you saw here, go check all that stuff out, and just enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the playthroughs. Take care, everybody. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.